Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Wow, came up to the door, huh? No meows? Okay, well I have new cat food for you. It's super supper, the meaty pate. Okay, that's better. Okay, well, I guess I'm in a hurry tonight, so I need to water the garden. So how about I bring out your food and we'll try to do this quick, okay? Okay, got your food. There's the hiss. I should give you the evil eye next time you hiss. And got your water. Actually, I think I'll leave the door open. It's hot today. Okay, I'm gonna walk past you. Looks like Scruffy drank a bunch of his water. So I didn't see Scruffy most of the day. I think he's been in hiding from the heat. Okay, putting in your new water. Alright, came before I can get up. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and get the glove. Okay, got the glove. And wow, he came right for the glove. I was going in the little crevice there. Guess you really want some pets, huh? So it heated up today. It's gonna get worse tomorrow. So I looked for Scruffy today. I caught a glimpse of him this morning, sleeping on the table. I think he was behind the sun oven again. And then I didn't see him pretty much the rest of the day until maybe an hour and a half before dinner. And he was sleeping on the gray mat again. But yeah, he avoided, I think, this area most of the day. I think he has a different spot when it gets really hot. Oh, I think I caught a glimpse of him last night too. So it was kind of late, and I needed to open a window because the house was so hot. And when I opened it, I saw Scruffy. I think I saw his silhouette, and he seemed to be alarmed that I was opening something because I don't think he expected me to open anything in that area that late at night. So he had kind of the on guard silhouette, but I wasn't going out, so he stayed perfectly still. And so I think, yeah, and then I went away, and so I'm guessing he went back to whatever he was doing, but I actually don't know what he does at night, so I was a little surprised he was hanging out in this other section of the house. It's closer to where I do my pull-ups. But yeah, I guess he's taken over the entire yard, so it's probably all his as far as he's concerned. Still haven't found that brush, so I don't know where it is, and that makes me sad because it's a nice brush. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna buy another one? Or am I gonna keep looking? Or am I just gonna move on without it since we still have the slicker brush? Yeah, Scruffy really likes the pets tonight. So I don't know, maybe the heat makes him more affectionate. Or more hyper, maybe. I'm actually still really hot. So I'm wearing all my protective clothing. So I got my extra jeans on and my heavy sweatshirt, and of course the glove. And actually, yeah, it's making me sweat. So I finally went grocery shopping today. So I ended up going to Costco. As usual, I bought out the store. Only seems like it, but yeah, I bought lots of vegetables. So hopefully I'll be good for. I hope I can make it 2 weeks. And yeah, eggs and milk and let's see, other things I've been running low on. But yeah, I caved in and I bought some pizza. Horrible for my diet, but yeah, I've been suffering really bad cravings past several days. I think I need to do a proper cheat meal. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a steak dinner soon, but I've been keeping some slices of pizza on hand for those really bad days. But I actually ran out quite a while ago. I think basically I think I depleted it or threw it out when my freezer died. But I decided I was going to get another pizza and freeze all the slices. But I ate a slice before I froze the rest. So I have a new stockpile to get me through some rough days if I encounter them, or just lazy days where I just can't be bothered to cook or something. But yeah, not a good, generally not a good meal for diets, but you know, on occasion, and they're nice. And I've been pretty good about my diet, so I'm not too worried it's going to offer me a temptation, because I've been good about it for all these many months. So I was looking for a new garden hose nozzle for sprayer or whatever, and I know they sell them, but I went looking and I didn't have any. Okay. So I think either they removed their stock or they just ran out. So I went through the aisles multiple times looking for it. I found the garden hoses, but I didn't find the nozzles. So kind of bummed. So that was one of my justifications for going to Costco over like a normal grocery store. Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up here, Scruffy. So I got a lot of watering to do. So you want your back rubbed, huh? Okay, well, I'll give you a few more rubs here, but yeah, I gotta wrap this up soon. So we're supposed to start water rationing pretty soon, so I want to get in some last minute watering before they start counting every little drop that I use. I don't actually think I'll have much problem with the rationing, though. I don't use that much water to begin with. My biggest problem is because I don't use much water to begin with, that they assume you're still going to cut, and so when you barely use any to begin with and then you try cutting, that's hard. So a trick I learned is never ration when you don't need to. It's really stupid. So you try to do the good thing, and you try to cut back even when you don't need to, and then you get punished for it. And so one of my friends learned that the hard way. So he got punished for the appearance of using lots of water, even though he cut his water usage like 80% or something ridiculous. He was like the lowest utilization in the entire neighborhood. Oh man, yeah, he just cut out like everything. The only thing he wanted was to keep his lawn alive. But like, yeah, he cut everything else. So I don't think he was doing much with showers, no cooking, no dishes. I think he was going to a laundromat or something to do his laundry. Yeah, Scruffy still likes the pets. So I think I'm going to call it quits here, though. I said that a few minutes ago. Okay, Scruffy, I think you're ready. No, maybe not. Yeah. Okay, we'll finish your back there. And we'll do your head one more time. And your other side? Yeah, your other side too. Okay, ready for food? No. You're not ready for food. You want more pets. And there's a love bite. Wow. You really like the attention tonight, huh? Figures. Since I have the water. Okay, I'm stopping. Okay, I got your food. He hissed at me. Not supposed to hiss. You're supposed to meow. Say, oh, I love food. Thank you for the food. Just kind of nod it. So I'm going to spend more time with this brush since I don't have the other one. Okay, I'm almost done. So it was just this one section that was kind of bad. This fur's actually looking pretty good, all things considered. So I just did a little bit of watering in the front. So I want to do a little bit more in the back here. Probably won't do the whole yard, but I want to get the more vulnerable plants, like my dying tree. I'm actually really behind on things today, so I've already spent too much time doing other stuff like grocery shopping and watering the front and a bunch of other miscellaneous things I've had to do today. So the weather is, going to heat up, as I said, tomorrow. So it heated up a lot today, and it's going to heat up even more tomorrow. And then it's going to be like tomorrow for the next, I don't know how many days. Could be at least half a week. So basically, we're in kind of another mini heat wave. It's not as bad as the last one, so no triple digit temperatures, fortunately, but it's going to be hot. So it's another good reason to get my watering in. Try to save these plants before the heat kills them. So most of these plants are pretty hardy, so they're used to the, harsh desert, hot dry conditions that we get. But I think we haven't been getting enough rain the past several years, so we're kind of we're always kind of in perpetual drought here. It doesn't seem like it ever actually gets good. Because I remember droughts, like 40 years ago. There was one drought that lasted, I think, like almost a decade. So the severity of the droughts differs. So like even though we had like a decade of drought, we may have gotten a little bit more rain each year than like maybe the past past several years here. So even though the drought has been long, there have been a couple years that have just been really dry. So I think some of these plants are dying because it's been so dry. And then since my dad got sick, he wasn't watering as much, and I didn't pick up the slack enough to water enough. So I think the plants are suffering for all those reasons. So now I'm finally trying to get my act together and save these plants, or at least the ones that haven't died already. So the plants, because their connection to my dad, it's it's a heavy sentimental value to try to keep these plants alive. So sort of like my friend who was water rationing, and the only thing he cared about was keeping his yard from dying. I feel like I'm in a similar boat. I don't use that much water, but I want to redirect the water I do use, try to keep these plants alive. So fortunately for me, we don't have a lawn, so all the plants we have here are generally designed for drought conditions, so they actually don't need that much water, relatively speaking. But just because they're weakened because we've been in drought for so long, I feel like I need to water them a little bit more, because I think they're struggling right now. So those droughts of many years past, like that 10-year drought, we used to have a lawn back then. Not anymore, because everything died. So many years ago, this region learned that you can't use non-native plants here. You got to use drought-resistant plants, the native, basically, fauna for this region. Otherwise, they're all going to die, because we just don't get enough water in general. So that's the good news for me, that even though I need to water the plants, they're all generally low water requirement plants. So in the end, I don't think I'm gonna actually have main problems with the water rationing. Unless they turn it up again, really tight, twist the screws on us. They do that every now and then. It's not fair at all, because the majority of the water use is commercial, but they make all the residential cutback for everybody. So it's like 95% of the water is commercial / agricultural commercial, and then 5% is the rest of us, and they expect us to cut for everybody else. So, you know, the 5% cut for the 95%, which makes absolutely no sense. Mathematically, it just doesn't work. Yeah, I can run the numbers. I'm not an idiot. There's no way you can make that work. Okay, well, I think Scruffy's just going to groom himself kind of far away from me, so I think I'm going to take this opportunity to go water. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.